I know the real reason why they have it, but it's worth joking about when you have the best seat in the house and no one is allowed to sit on it. Number 1 East at number 4 Sheridan, first quarter. Sheridan wearing the white, and they had some giddy up and go early. Maddie McClure breezes right by one defender to score the first basket of the game, and her team is on the board first. And the double team defense was causing a few problems as well. Haley Lagaki saw that one coming, and she's going the other way with it. The future University of Wyoming cowgirl will pull up and hit a jumper from about 10 feet out, as the Lady Broncs would eventually jump out to a 9-1 lead. It took the opposition about 4 minutes to get going, but once they did, this game got a whole lot more interesting. Leah Cheney strikes for 3 of her 11 points, and now the score is a little more respectable at 9-5. And the defense showed up as well. Lagaki thinks she has a lane to the basket, but Rachel Erickson makes like a traffic cop, and she puts her hand up to say stop. No ticket issued on the play, and things kept moving along. Lagaki, though, just had to find a new road to the promised land, which she did. She's pretty good with jumpers, and this bucket would push the score up to 11-5. The Lady Thunderbirds would reach into their bag of tricks. Sarah Erickson is quick to score off the inbounds, and that makes this an 11-7 contest. The visitors were opening up their arsenal, and they would find something. This is Abby Brown for 3, and what can Brown do for you? East is now within striking distance, trailing 13-10. Now this highlight is one you're going to see a couple of times because it worked. Robbie Ryan takes the inside lob and will score an easy 2. The freshman added in with 10, and Sheridan was up 15-11 after the first 8 minutes. Second quarter, the home team had to work some on their inbounding plays, but they got something to work. Mally Wright would take care of business for the home team to help build a 19-11 advantage. The opposition was picking up the pace a little bit. They used some fast passing, and that led to Alicia Johnson finding herself wide open underneath the hoop. She'll score, and her team is down 19-13. The Lady Broncs tried to mix up their attack plan, and it paid off. Lagaki takes aim, lets her fly, and connects for 3. The senior led all scorers with 23 points, and that would push the score up to 22-15. Their advantage would swell. Watch this one. On the fast break, it's Allison Geary kind of throwing it up, gets the whistle and the bucket. Now her team has a 9-point advantage. It's 28-19 at this point. The Lady Thunderbirds had to get to work on a comeback or else they were going to be in trouble. Cheney will answer the call with a 3, and that was a start. Her team trails 28-22. They had to get some inside scoring as well, and that's what Shane Carter had in mind. Drive, lay-in, hoop, and the hack. That made things a little better as the visitors were down 31-27 going into the locker room. Third quarter, East was inching ever so closer. Here's Carter again, driving, scoring, and 1. No good on the conversion, but now it's 36-35, which is the closest they've been in quite some time. The home team, though, was not about ready to give up the lead. They got a few second chances, and their second chances got second chances. Emily Julian gets a few friendly bounces on the putback to make this a 40-35 affair, but the opposition saw her 2 and decided to raise her 1. McKenna Horsley has some money and wants to make a deposit at the bank, times 3. That would put the Lady Thunderbirds down by a score of 40-38. Now that inside lob play you saw earlier, here it comes again. It was popular. Ryan does it again for Sheridan as they would go up 46-40. The home team was keeping things in stride. McClure will take the assist and score with a few seconds to go, and her team was in decent shape, leading 50-44 going into the final 8 minutes. Fourth quarter, the Lady Broncs were in control and clicking. Great ball movement as they would work it inside to McClure, and she'll get the finish to put her team ahead 52-44. Back comes East, and it was the Cheney girls leading the charge. Here's the other one, Kayla, as she gets around one defender and gets the bucket. 10 points for her, and now the visitors are down 52-46. Now for the older sibling, Leah. She's got quite an open path to the hoop, and the defense was a bit late to respond. She'll get the call and the bucket, and now they're getting closer, down 52-48. So far, the Lady Thunderbirds have trailed the entire game. Well, except for when it was 0-0. Rachel Erickson is trying to take care of that issue with the swipe, and she'll convert for 2 on the far side. Now she needs 1 more as her team is only down by 2. It's 52-50. Sheridan did not crack under the pressure. They responded. Here's Taylor Townsend pulling up for a 12-foot jumper, and she'll can it to provide some relief. The scoreboard now reads 59-54. Then both teams were in quick scoring mode, and that tends to make things a little bit exciting. Rachel Erickson did what she did best, go right by defenders and score layups. The visitors are only down by 2. It's 61-59, but the home team did not take long to respond. We got a loose ball nearby. Wright was in the right place at the right time to pick it up and score. That would increase her team's advantage to 63-59. Thankfully for Sheridan, the lead was 4 because Leah Cheney would answer right back with 3. This is a tight one as East is still down 63-62, and we still have a little bit of time remaining. We're going to skip ahead to the end and move the camera to the other end of the court. Lady Thunderbirds going for the last shot, down 66-64. They need 2 to tie, 3 to win. Johnson gives it up to Carter, who will try from the foul line and got nothing but air. That 9-1 run at the beginning by Sheridan paid off in the end as the Lady Broncs never trailed, and they would hang on to get the W 66-64.